let's see. So then this is another big lawn area through here. From the curb back, this is what I call I think we named it the Cottonwood lawn. Cottonwood. Named after these guys right here, these two cottonwoods, one there, one down there. So it's a big lawn. The path swoops around, in and out, up and down. I believe right here, the path is sort of like right here. We're at the bottom of the curve, and it's shooting up that way, and then shooting up this way.
It's looping out.
It's looping out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It comes close to the curb here, down in here. And then I know that it comes up, heads up, comes up right in here, right next to this really cool wonky catalpa tree, which is really, really neat the way the branch leans down there. And then it swoops down to where Randy was a few minutes ago over there. So we're at the top of the curve here. Okay, we're at the last garden, and we're all standing right about where that pink corner is right there. Randy, right behind you, starts the protected bike lane, running all the way up that way. So this is actually an interesting space, and I kind of feel like I should be talking from it that way, but this from there down to here. But okay, you want to do that? Yeah. See how they CL? That's center line. So it's center line of the crosswalk, right there. So you can see the crosswalk's at grade. It's at this elevation. So all of this has to be lowered down to that.
Gently going up that way?
Gently goes up that way, and then it's going to go up that way there. So the pathway is right in here. The reason why it's close to the curb in here is because we have this utility box that we have to deal with. We're going to have a retaining wall right in here, right along here, so that we don't disturb this. This is electrical.
The path going to be on this side?
The path is on this side, yeah. So the wall is going to be a little thinner here to work around this vault. Yeah, you can come in. You can.
I want to show you. This is actually the biggest desk space of all the Yew spaces.
Is it?
But yeah, you could still work with the other.
Yeah.
To do more with it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd take a little bit of this lower stuff off.
Yeah.
Because these taxes, this plant here can get pretty big,
right.
Tall,
And they can take a lot of pruning.
They can take a lot of pruning, yeah.
All right.
So yes, we're going to use this stuff, keep this stuff. Well, no, I want to talk a little bit more, keep you guys in the rain for another minute or so. So retaining wall here, path is lower, and you can sit on the retaining wall all along here. And then about here, the path starts to curve up. It goes up, okay. Heading that way, past that burning bush there. And it's going to go up through there and curve around again. So these areas would be a good place for your blocks. Mark, you mentioned having some blocks up in here. I would like to get rid of that ash tree.
Yeah.
And then where there's space, insert some columnar evergreens to give a little bit more of a vertical accent here. Just some random places. And that's what these guys are here. But they'll give the height, and they'll give a different color and texture than just the taxus bushes, which are these here. So that would be one place to put that. And then when you're up here, especially over in here, you'll have a killer view down at that lawn, because all of that is going to be green.
We'll be up at this level?
Yeah, you're going to be right up in here, going into there. Okay, and I believe you go right behind one of the lilacs that's there. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. That's the future Winnslie Parkway.
There you go.
So.
Thank you.